Assalamu alaikum. Morning everyone. I received a question yesterday about CELTS and CELTP. It was a friend called Nuha, and she sent me a private message asking about how to become a CELTS or CELTP tutor, and which is a good question. So let's answer these questions looking at different types of candidates or applicants for this position, and also let's think about different kinds of trainers, because we have two different kinds of CELTS and CELTP trainers. So we've got what we call elite trainer. So there is a position that we call elite trainer, and then there is another kind of trainers, an assistant course tutor or an assistant trainer, right? So in order for you to become a lead trainer on a CELTS or a CELTP course, and what I mean by a lead trainer is someone who is running the whole course from A to Z, someone who's responsible for the course, starting from timetabling down to assessment, everything, right? So in order to be a lead trainer, then you need to have your Delta with Cambridge Assessment English, or TESOL with Trinity College London, or an MA in TESOL and Applied Linguistics with a practical part. So these three qualifications would make you able to apply for a lead trainer on a CELTS or a CELTP course. One more time. So if you want to be a lead trainer on a CELTS or a CELTP course, then you need to have one of these three qualifications: a Delta from Cambridge Assessment English, a TESOL from Trinity College London, or an MA in Applied Linguistics and TESOL with a practical part. Lovely. Okay, good. So let's put this aside now. Now, what about being an assistant course tutor? Now, in order for you to be an assistant course tutor, okay, first you need to have at least 5 years experience in teaching primary if you want to be a CELTP tutor, or 5 years in teaching secondary students and prep students if you want to be a CELTS assistant tutor. And someone might ask, Shadi, I mean, do we need this kind of experience if we want to be lead trainers? Yeah, of course. Experience is required for both, for lead trainers and assistant course tutors as well, or assistant trainers. Lovely. Now, what else is required from an assistant trainer and also from a lead trainer is trainer course. You need to have the trainer certificate from Cambridge Assessment English. It's one of the requirements of becoming a CELTS or a CELTP tutor. Okay. Now we can also add to this. So we've got experience, and we've got trainer course, and we can add to this also a recommendation from a CELTS or a CELTP center, like. If you want to be a lead trainer, having your Delta, your MA, or your TESOL, it's not enough to make you automatically a CELTS or a CELTP tutor. You've got to be recommended by an authorized center from Cambridge Assessment English to deliver CELTS and CELTP courses, which makes sense, right? And it's the same story also for becoming an assistant trainer on a course. So if we want to sum up this whole issue, then we would say, in order to become a CELTS or CELTP trainer, you need to be recommended by a CELTS or CELTP center, like Britishey Training Center, for example. We've got the right to recommend people to become trainers, because finally we would need those people to work with us in the delivery of these two great courses. That's number one. Number two, we need someone with experience. at least 5 years in primary, 5 years in secondary. Okay, so these two conditions apply to both those who want to be lead trainers and those who want to be assistant trainers. Now, then we come now to lead trainers. If you want to be a lead trainer, then you need to have, as I said, okay, a DIP TESOL or diploma in TESOL from Trinity College London, or a Delta from Cambridge Assessment English, or an MA in Applied Linguistics or TESOL with a practical side. Okay, so these 3 certificates. And you need also to have trained the trainer from Cambridge Assessment English. Now, if you want to be an assistant trainer on the course, then what you need is the experience we talked about. And of course, you need to have your own CELTS or CELTP course, okay? And then after that, we recommend you. So this is the story, and this is the process. So thank you, Noha, for asking me this question, and I'm really happy that we started talking again. So have the best of morning ever. And by the way, I'm on my way to Britishey now to continue the trainer course. So good luck, everyone. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.